Hey, what's up, Naruto fans? It's the infamous Four Ninja Toads, and today we are talking about Boruto, the Naruto, the Next Generations. Episode 1 of the anime was released today. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go see it, and then come back and let's talk about the episode. Because there will be spoilers, of course. I will talk about spoilers. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments below, and if you think of anything interesting to add, drop it in the comments. All right, so first of all, I was worried that this episode was going to be a repeat of the manga, which the manga was a repeat of the movie. But of course, the manga did have that extra scene in the beginning, that extra part of the story in the beginning, which they put into the anime. And you know what I'm talking about. It's Boruto, adult Boruto. I would call him adult. Maybe he's teen. I'm not entirely sure how old he is there. But it's Boruto versus this Kawaki dude, and we see his crazy eye, right? He has this crazy eye, and then there's this weird kind of sage mode thing. I don't know what's going on, but it's in the future, and it's just totally amazing. The whole thing is just, and of course we get the whole thing about Naruto possibly being dead. Kawaki tells Boruto, I'm going to send you where I sent the 7th Hokage. And it pretty much sounds like he's saying he's dead. Maybe. I mean, it's not really confirmed, I would say. I wouldn't really call it a confirmation that Naruto is dead, because he could have literally sent him somewhere else, like another dimension or something like that. Or in some kind of prison for shinobi. Because this Kawaki guy is totally against ninjas, right? He's totally against shinobis. He's saying the shinobi world is gone or whatever. And Boruto is saying, you know, I'm a shinobi. And he puts on his headband, and it's got the slash, and he's got the scar down his eye too. And then his eye has that weird thing going on, which was pretty much, it was just amazing. You guys need to see it if you haven't seen it. Make sure you go watch it. I thought it was an amazing episode. I thought it was great. It was a great start to the entire series. And then all right, so the timeline is this happens before the movie. So beyond that first battle with Boruto and Kawaki, the rest of the story happens before the movie. So it's when he's barely starting at the Ninja Academy. And there was the main thing that I thought of the story was that it's showing that Boruto is creating these connections with people, like where he meets this kid. I forget the kid's name, but I think it's a girl, right? Please confirm that. I think that she is a female. I forgot her name, but she's a rich kid, and guys are picking on her. And Boruto goes and helps her, right? And he's creating these connections with people already. And I bet he pretty much created a connection with the bullies too. The bullies seemed to be like they were changed after that moment. And so was the girl. The girl was changed from that moment too. Even her father said. All right, so and at the end when Shikamaru tells Naruto, and Naruto's, I think he has a grin on his face from what I remember, and he pretty much, it's like he knows that, oh, Boruto is creating these connections with people, which I thought was great. I thought it was awesome. All right, so another subplot going on. Okay, so that kid that he saved from the bullies, she gets bit by a snake. All right, so this serpent. And if you remember from the manga, the path lit by the moonlight, if you remember that manga, Mitsuki has this weird sage mode, and he has these serpents that come out. That's what that looked like. That's what those serpents look like. But Mitsuki, of course, is not in the story yet, because I think he comes in later on. Because I think I remember him being a transfer student or something like that. So he hasn't been introduced in the anime yet. Of course, we saw Sarada, and we didn't see Mitsuki yet. So, okay, so where is that Mitsuki that did that weird serpent thing? Remember, Orochimaru is trying to make up for his sins, and I think Mitsuki's goal was to help Boruto, put Boruto on the right path. And I don't know if this was part of the path or what the heck is going on, but this weird serpent. and Boruto can actually see it with his eye, his weird, crazy eye. Okay, so let's talk about his eye too. So I'm guessing the serpent has something to do with Mitsuki. I'm guessing. I can only guess, and maybe even Orochimaru. I don't know. There was a weird little scene right after she got bit that showed like a picture, and then when she got bit, it added another little. I don't know what the heck it was, honestly, but that was kind of weird. That has something to do with it. I don't know what's going on there. All right, so let's talk about Boruto's eye. So everybody is having arguments about what exactly his eye is. Is it a Byakugan? But nonetheless, he's had it since birth, more than likely, or it was added at some point after his birth. I don't know if. I would think he was born with it, but I'm not entirely sure. And that probably also has something to do with his Rasengan. His Rasengan was really small, and of course it changed in chakra nature. And I don't remember if it was chakra nature, but it almost seemed like if it was natural energy versus chakra, like sage mode type of stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, I have the most trouble with that I have is remembering things like ninjutsus and dojutsus and taijutsu. I get confused. So if you guys correct me, that'd be great. So his eye can see that weird aura after she got bit, right? I have a feeling it's some kind of sage mode thing, some kind of natural energy. Versus some kind of chakra energy, and his eye was kind of like flickering, right? Like it would come on and then turn off, and I don't know if this was part of whoever's plan, whoever the snakes belong to. Was it their plan to kind of help Boruto unlock that ability or something? I don't know, or whoever maybe they put the eyeball in Boruto's head, right? Of course, we know that eyeballs seem to just come off, and you could just put them in whoever's head that you want. I don't know. All right, guys. I think that was the most interesting things to me in the story, and I also found it funny that Boruto was more scared of Hinata, that she's scary when she's angry, and I hope we see more Himiwara. I think that's how you say her name. I always get confused with her name. But hopefully we see more of her. And Boruto is really into his family, and he gets pissed at his dad for not being around. And I think that's pretty cool. I think that's a good trait of Boruto's, right? All right, guys. So that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you thought about everything. Any ideas that you have about Boruto's eye, about the weird snake dude, anything. All right, Kawaki or whatever his name is. Yeah, Kawaki. All right, guys. So that's it for now, guys. I'm glad you guys watched the video. This is 4 Ninja Toads, and I'm out. Peace. Yeah.